ScouterStan. I want to talk a little bit about adult recognition. It's important to understand that scout leaders voluntarily donate their time to the benefit of your scout unit. It is super critical that individuals who donate this time should be recognized for it. And we're going to go into some detail about how that's done. But before they can actually get to that point, you got to make sure that all of the basics are covered. Now, all of your Cub Masters, Scout Masters, committee chairs, even your charter organization rep, all of them need YPT. All adult leaders need to have their youth protection training done. That's critical, and that has to be up to date all the time. From there, you have online basics. And there's a lot of different basics that are out there, whether it be dealing with a pack or a den or a troop or a committee, you name it. So there's a lot of the basics that's out there online. And that has a lot to do with your account on my.scouting.org. From there, you do leader-specific training. Most of this is done online. It's very easy to come up with a schedule of the courses and do all of that work on your time when you need to do it. Now, a lot of Cub Masters, Assistant Cub Masters, and Den Leaders will go to BALU, which is Basic Adult Leader Outdoor Orientation. Scout Masters and Assistant Scout Masters will also take IOLS. Now, both of these are usually done live. It's very difficult to help adult leaders tie knots or sharpen a knife, or you learn some of the basic scout skills online. So these are done live. How to put up a tent, how to do a campfire ceremony. There's all kinds of things that are done physically. Now, committee chairs and charter organization reps can also do live training. So check in your area, check with your district training person, and find out what the schedule is. Now, the next big thing, of course, is Wood Badge. Wood Badge training is advanced leadership training. This gets more into how to communicate, how to work with others, how scouting is organized, and a lot of the more advanced concepts are actually covered in this training. This is not available online. This is done live and in person. Now, a lot of this training carries over for other positions, whether it be merit badge counselors, you name it. There's all the different positions that you can name have these basic trainings, but you really cannot recognize a scout leader that is not fully trained and up to date with their youth protection. So that is very critical so that they are eligible to be recognized for their volunteer time. Now, I'm often asked about the District Award of Merit and the Silver Beaver and all the other stuff that's out there. I want to make sure that you understand that scout leaders need to be fully trained. That's step one, and that's true throughout scouting, and we've always said that, so that make sure that whoever you're recommending for acknowledgement of these awards, that they are fully trained and current in every aspect of their job. Now, the District Award of Merit is district level, of course, and it is something that's done as a nomination through a nomination form. The individual scouter cannot nominate themselves for these things. There has to be someone else doing the nomination. This is quite simply, if you're the committee chair, you would nominate your scoutmaster, that kind of thing. The scoutmaster themselves cannot do their own nomination form. And that's true for all of these recognition awards. Now, for the council level, this is known as the Silver Beaver. If you're in a regional position, this would be known as the Silver Antelope. And if you're in a national position, this would be known as a Silver Buffalo. All of these forms are available. I will put them on our YouTube channel. There will be a video for this very subject, and in there are all the links. Now, while we're on that subject, whenever there's a link or something like that, we really don't put it with the podcast. We put it in with the YouTube channel. So you need to be connected to the YouTube eventually to get these documents, these PDFs and these websites. That's how you connect to them. Now, in scouting, we try to make things as fun as possible. We got to keep that high energy level. with fun and activities for our youth. That's what keeps them involved in scouting. And with that, this whole season, we are going to be putting out Scoutmaster or Cubmaster or Crew Chief, whatever position you're in. That is coming out as a dad joke that comes out every single episode. So the dad joke for this week is, I told my doctor that I was hearing buzzing. She told me that it was just a bug going around. Now, these are jokes that I know they're not really good jokes, but that's what Scouts needs. It needs these little moments, and you can do that. Put that out there in your leadership. Kind of get it going there. I mean, this is a fun thing. We're dealing with youth, and we're making a better tomorrow. And you do a lot of work towards that. So I really appreciate all that you do. And until next time, I will see you on the trail.